Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, making her debut in our Let's Play series, is Teriah, our very first Earth-powered character here in the Let's Play series. Nice to meet you, Teriah. And of course, yes, this is all to do with the new DLC content that has recently been released, of course, allowing us access to all of the Earth power. So this is her, folks. Say g'day. Hopefully she's going to be with us for quite some time. Now, I deliberately have very little clue about all of these powers because, of course, as you know, I like to learn as we go along, keep myself in the dark so that it's all nice and fresh and we have no preconceived notions about what we need to do. So for a start, let's hop in here and have a look at the power tree for this new type of power set here to DC Universe Online. What have we got? We've got ourselves two. We've got Geokinesis and we've got Seismic. Now, from the very quick look I've had at these traits, it seems to me that one of these is kind of pet based. One of these allows us to conjure totems, golems. For example, here you can see, where are we? There we go, right down the middle there. Summon a crystal golem. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of like a pet class, I guess. This one here calls forth multiple shards of rock to damage and knock down nearby enemies. And we've got a meteor shower, we've got a debris field, we've got damage shift, which transfers a portion of your incoming damage to a summoned golem, and that would be great for tanking, I guess. Another one here, the totems, conjuring an earth totem, and we've got all sorts of other ones like this one, reinforce, imbues you with rock fists, increasing your critical strike chance and precision. So all different types of things here, all based, if you asked me, around pets. Now if we have a look in the seismic traits here, you can see we've got this one up the top here. Stone shoots a rock at an enemy to damage and knock them down. We've got Pebble Blast, pierces enemies with a blast of pebbles. That sounds a bit crazy. Upheaval launches a wave of destructive energy, causing a dust storm to damage enemies. We've got localized tremor, rumbling the earth around you to damage enemies. Gemstone field shields your body with gemstones. Again, a good tanking move there if you ask me. Entomb encases an enemy in a chunk of rock that causes damage to the target and nearby enemies when it breaks. So that's kind of cool. On a bit of a timer, I'd say. Earthquake explodes under your enemy with the power of an earthquake to stun and root them while wreaking widespread destruction. We've got Epicenter here, damages and pulls enemies towards you. Again, a really good tanking move there. Tectonic break forcefully explodes rock pillars around you into nearby enemies. Jackhammer causes destructive vibrations to damage energies. And another example here, Sandblast blasts out sand, knocking down and heavily damaging the target at 35% or below health, and they take additional damage if that's the case. And one more here, Unstoppable damages and knocks down enemies while bestowing immunity against controlling effects. So I know that this is kind of a tanking power set, but I'm not sure which one of these is actually really truly designed for tanking. Is one better at tanking than the other? I honestly don't know. I guess we'll find out as we make our journey through the game. But in the meantime, folks, if you do know, if you've rolled yourself an Earth-powered toon and you've been going for a little while, I think it's been out for about a week now or so, then let us know in the comments below what you've found the difference to be between Geokinesis here and, of course, Seismic. Now, if we go back out, let's go back all the way out. We've got our skills. Now, our skills, of course, relate to our weapons and our flight. Now, one of the big questions you're going to ask, no doubt, is, hey, Sambo, which weapon did we choose here? And, of course, I'm thinking, well, Earth-powered, tanky, hopefully. I'm thinking along the lines of, like, you know, Thor, for example. So we have chosen this. That's right. We're going two-handed. We've never had a two-handed weapon before in the entire Let's Play series, so why not start now? And, of course, if we go in here, you can see we've got our passive there, which allows us to access two-handed weapons and the two-handed weapons tree. And the first thing we've got here is a lunging smash. It interrupts and deflects enemy attacks with a lunging power strike with additional damage and knockdown when the supercharge is at maximum. We've also got hammer throw, so obviously throwing our weapon with an additional knockback there. We've got the big scoop, sweeps an enemy up into the air, which I like a lot. We've got health, permanently increases our statistics and boosts health by 15%. Down here we've got home run, swings a powerful knockback blow. Ooh, can't wait to see that one. And what's this? More passives down the very bottom. We've got doom spin here, deflects ranged attacks and knocks down enemies in a fully mobile lightning spin. We've got mega smash, launches a massive leap into the air to charge a potentially devastating ground smash to knock enemies back. And one more here, clobber, uses a powerful spin attack that has a chance to knock an enemy down. So there you go, folks. This is it. This is a new era in our Let's Play series. We've got our Earth-powered toon, Teriah, and of course we are going to chew our way through, hopefully, the opening segment.
The hack worked. I'm in and you're awake and free. Whew. Okay, I'm Oracle and we are going to get you off this ship. Look for a doorway out.
Thank you very much, Oracle. And there we go. You can see we've got a couple of cool little moves there, by the way. One of them is...
They broke my hack. The ship knows you're free. Watch out.
Thank you, Oracle. One of them is this swinging around, which is cool. That's the right mouse button. And then we've got our left mouse button as well.
Get ready. My readings show forces gathering beyond that door.
Now that's interesting. Whatever that roundhouse swing is, it seems to be ranged, because you can see I'm way back here, and look, I'm actually, yeah, look at that. So it looks like it's kicking up the dirt and probably like throwing it at them or something like that. Definitely a ranged attack on the right mouse button. Very nice. As we make our way through this familiar area, of course, we've been through here many times before. But you know what, I could have skipped it, but I still like doing this because it just starts getting us used to the character, and in my books there's nothing wrong with that.
I will patrol towards the prisoner bay.
Alright, we've been here before. It's the Overseer, one of our first big battles. And of course this teaches us how to use the block when it uses its funny little super-powered symbol, which will come up in just a minute. There we go. Let's block. Nice and simple. And another block for us. And there we go.
That was an Overseer. Let's get you out of their patrol range. Look for a transport tube above you. They crisscross the ship. Use that to keep moving.
Alright, now I'm sure everybody's wanting to know, oh man, what movement speed did Sambo choose this time? Well, you're going to have to hold that thought for a minute, because I quickly want to mention a couple of shout-outs. You know how important this is to me. And the first one here we've got is a very cool name. This comes from our YouTube user named AshKetchup999. Yeah, you got to catch them all, eh, Ash Ketchup? And they say, can I please have a shout-out in your next DCUO vid for my villain, Billy the Kid? You most certainly can. Thank you very much for your support there. We've got another one here from Assassin's Creed Lover 86. And they say, hey Sambo, would it be possible to get a shout-out in your next video? I've recently found you, love your vids, and you have an awesome accent. It was blessed from the heavens. Oh goodness me, thank you very much. I'd love a shout out to my character Macklin also. Well, there you go, consider Macklin shouted out. Thank you very much for your support and welcome to our Let's Play channel. Another one here from C3 Academy, and they say, great videos like always, mate. I hate to ask, but can I please have a shout out in your next video? You know what, never feel bad about asking for it, C3 Academy. I'm here, all you need to do is ask. It's a pleasure. Alright, so hi Sambo NZ. This one is from Emmanuel9002499. I love your videos. I'm actually 12 years old, and Killer Drac will love to see you. Please add Killer Drac to your friends list. She's a girl and I'm a boy. I play as her. Can I get a shout out? Thank you very, very much. Alright, that's for Emmanuel9002499. Big shout out to you. Got another one here from MO Niche, and they say, hey Sambo, can I please get my very first shout out on Jordan, please? She's my favorite. Keep up the great work. If it wasn't for you, I would not love this game. Thank you very much from MO Niche. Now look, an apology to you there, by the way. We were going to be doing Jordan. It's time for Jordan's episode to be uploaded, but of course, you know what, I thought, look, we've been waiting long enough for our Earth-powered toon, and it was time that Teriah came out of the woodwork and we saw her. So apologies there, but I'm sure that Jordan will give you a big wave anyway. Alright, we got another one here from Sanu777, and they say, hey Sambo, I'd like a shout out now because I finally got my ice DPS named Jana X to level 30. Woohoo! Alright, congratulations to you. That's fantastic. Good on you, Jana X. So I'm looking forward to the hero alerts with her. I bet you are. So there you go, Sanu777. Congratulations on getting her to level 30, and thank you very much for your support. And one more here, folks, from the Rusky Remote, and they say, I'd like to see footage. Oh, well, listen to this, folks. You've come to the right place. I'd like to see footage of the Earth Power character you made, by the way. It would be awesome if you could give me a shout out. There you go, the Rusky Remote. You are getting your wish come true. This is it. This is Teriah. And speaking of which, it's time for us to find out what type of movement speed she had. And let's see if we can run towards the wall. And what's going to happen? Nothing. What do you guys think? Of course, we're flying. It's me. It's Sambo. I don't do any character with any other movement other than flight. You know me. Come on, guys. I honestly can't play the game without flight. It's just that bad. And there we go. As you know, it always happens. Our first level gets triggered as we cross that threshold there. And this is interesting. This will be our very, very first point. Now, again, I honestly don't know which one I really need to go on. Is it geokinesis or is it seismic? I don't know, a pet sounds kind of good, but then again, I don't know, pets kind of annoy me sometimes as well. Let's see, this definitely seems to be a pet base. Look, I'm not going to go pets. For now, of course, we can always change this later. I'm going to go seismic, and the first one here is stone. Shoots a rock at an enemy to damage and knock them down. Why the heck not? I like throwing things at people. In the game, of course, folks, in the game. All right, there we go. We are up and running, and of course we've got no super speed, so we can't go any faster than this.
Search the vessel.
Aye, that we will. Search the vessel. And there we go. That's probably our first piece of gear. There it is. Now, of course, what I do want to do to keep our style is lock everything. There we go. I always lock everything just so we always look the same, but I am going to equip these new pieces of gear. And you can see we've got some gloves there, and we've also got this, which gives us 24 defense. That's our chest piece there, and the gloves gave us 18 defense, which is very nice. Now, can you see what else is missing there? If we go to our inventory, we need to put the soda colas on our hotbar, and there they go on bar number 7. Good stuff. Alright, we have to escape using the transport tube. You know how this works.
The entire ship is connected to Braniac. You have to keep moving.
And it's not that way. Where is it? There we go. This way.
Get ready. The ship is sending more security your way.
Alright, that was our new power. Oh, it's a very small rock, isn't it? Okay, it does do a lot of damage though, I must say. But it definitely wasn't as big as I honestly thought it was. In fact, look, let's just head away and see what it looks like if we throw it from a distance, perhaps. Okay, no, it is just a tiny pebble. Good lord, alright, but it does knock them down. So that's okay. You'd think that'd actually make it just a little bit bigger though. Never mind. Here we are, swinging our huge hammer around and throwing our rock there, which also does a lot of damage, so I'm certainly not complaining. Big damage and a big knockback as well. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, we've got ourselves no more gear. Let's move onwards and upwards.
Motion detected in the hallways. The human.
And finishing them off with the rock, that is definitely very cool. Alright, I take it all back. Does a lot of damage, but you'd think for that amount of damage it would be bigger.
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
Aye, that we will. Thank you, Oracle. Oh, now okay, that's good. I can actually run around while I'm using this great big swing here as well. Alright, definitely loving the animations of this so far. Very cool. And let's not forget we've got ourselves a chest over here. And that should have a nice piece of gear. There we go, some boots. And they've added us another bunch of defense. 16 defense there. Alright, let's go. Dropping down these chutes. There we go, hacking the controls to ambush the Braniac Overseers.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
There we go. It's time to take out the trash as we've done so many times in the past. We know exactly what to expect here. Let's lock onto someone, throw some fire at them, and then we're going to throw our pebble, which should knock a bunch of them back. And there we go, using the breakout ability once. Get ourselves a nice feat. Very first feat on this new character. And yes, that was definitely a big bunch of knockbacks there in a row. Finishing them off with a ranged move there as well.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
Yep, definitely loving these animations. Now, what the heck is Ambush Bug doing in here? Never seen him in here before?
The ship is sending more security your way.
Oh, look, a new player.
That's right, it is a new player. What are you doing here? I've never seen that before. That is absolutely new and no idea where they went. And there we go, folks. Level 3 already. And of course that means we can give ourselves a two-handed weapon point. And the first thing we're going to do here is the lunge. Interrupts and deflects enemy attacks with a lunging power strike with additional damage and knockdown when the supercharge is at maximum. We're absolutely going to take that. We don't have a choice anyway. And of course all we need to do is hold our left mouse button. There we go, perform a lunging smash. Oh yeah, you guys know how I love my lunges. Because if we're able to close in on the enemy quickly, that is good.
Oh. Uh-oh. These energy readings. Braniac has a full invasion force stored on this ship. We have to destroy it.
And as always, doesn't that look awesome? I remember the very first time I saw that, and I was totally blown away. Right, let's see if we can get some distance and see if this lunge actually is... Oh yes, it does close in. I am super duper happy about that. Fantastic. Now, how do we get rid of the shields? Gosh, it's been a while. Ah, there we go. Right, so we just had to wait for them. No problemo.
Damage to this vessel continues to mount. Move into position. Destroy the escapee.
Alright, so you can see already we've got ourselves a fairly hefty arsenal at our hands. We've got the lunge to close in quickly. Plus we've also got ourselves the stone throw there, which seems to knock everybody back, which is great. And do high amounts of damage at the same time. Yep, okay, this is definitely fun. Enjoying this a lot so far. Let's crack open a healing barrel. Ah, come here. There we go, just top ourselves up. Alright, we're fully healed. Let's get back to the task at hand.
What are you doing in here?
I am blowing you up. And holding shift for once, folks.
The ship's main gun is up ahead. Destroy it, and the ship's external defense network will go down. Then the League can get in and get you out of there.
Oh, look at that. Range on the lunge is fantastic, is it not? Really enjoying that. Bring it on, I say. Bring it on.
Systems damaged.
And you can see we're completely out of power there because I was spamming my ability, and that's quite okay. We've got more than enough to do in terms of swinging our big hammer around. And there we go.
Do not let the prisoner reach the prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
Foolish human. You cannot stop the conversion.
You're in the Nexus. Destroy anything connecting the gun to the ship.
No problemo there, Oracle. We shall do that indeed.
Okay, you're approaching the gun chamber. I have Superman standing by to teleport in the minute it's out and the shields drop.
Stability at 75%.
Oh, and look at that. Our skill there, our rock throw actually works on inanimate objects as well, which is fantastic.
Only one coupling remains. Do not fail Braniac.
Oh, they're very cool, epic animations, gotta say. Loving it a lot. And there we go. The gun
Yes,
drops.
The gun is falling. It's smashing into Braniac's bottle below.
You will submit.
Time for the big boss.
Minor damage.
That's why I love, love, love the lunge, by the way.
Performance impaired.
Alright, can we get him before he recharges fully?
No.
Yes, we did. Woohoo!
Superman, get ready. I'm bringing you in.
Foolish human. You have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
Here we go, put on our cape and our belt, and who's this? It is Superman.
Think again, Braniac. You can't take out the both of us. We're not leaving until we shut this ship down. Permanently.
Surrender now.
And of course, always love fighting with our favourite superhero. Right here in the beginning of the game. It's a great feeling, by the way. Of course, you don't get to see them next to you till much later in the game, so it's always nice to have them up front. Nice little touch there on SOE's behalf. And isn't this knockback great, by the way? Loving it.
Almost there. Keep fighting. The network doesn't want to let me in.
We're tearing through these guys. Fantastic.
Harvester ship VII-O has been compromised. Deploy my remaining forces to Earth.
That's right, you certainly have been compromised by
All
Teriah.
units must evacuate.
And we're done. How good is that, folks? Woohoo! Alright, I think that deserves a hearty cheer. That's right, good on us. And of course, now it's time to talk to Superman.
Nice work. Braniac wasn't counting on you breaking free and disabling his ship. Now use the teleporter and get yourself back to the city. We've got work to do.
Yes, it's done. Superman will finish here. Use the teleporters to escape. Go!
Alright, you don't need to ask us twice. We are out of here. Let's get going.
Braniac, a nightmare from my past, here to ravage Earth. Our shared might unable to stop him. But now we have a chance. New heroes, with powers saved from a doomed future. Heroes able to take on all threats. I know today's Lex Luthor. Even the warnings of his own future self cannot stop his mad vendetta. I am Superman. I stand for truth, for justice, and for the future.
And there we go, headline complete, and of course our very first motion comic, which I love so much. So there we go, folks, we have come to the end of the very beginning of our new Earth-powered toon here, Teriah. Certainly hope you guys are going to enjoy her adventures as much as I am as we travel through the wonderful world of DC Universe Online. So welcome to you, Teriah. Anyhow, folks, that's it. Beginning of our next episode on our new Battle for Earth character will commence in the real world as we get ourselves out of here, out of the Braniac ship and into the actual world. So certainly hope you're going to look forward to that. Certainly hope you enjoyed this episode, and of course, most importantly, certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and Teriah, our now level 3 Earth-powered character, it's us saying take care, we'll see you next time, and bye-bye.